And Pat, this first one is from Darren, who says, I don't understand why economic inflation exists. Why can't money stay the same value and not inflate? What causes inflation, and how does it affect a middle-income family?
Terry, here's kind of a rumpled up dollar bill. And would you read across the top of that bill and tell me what you see? Maybe we could show it on the camera.
Federal Reserve note?
That's what it says. Federal Reserve note. What do you think that means?
Well, I don't...
It means it was issued by the Federal Reserve.
Right.
And if you want to trade this into the Federal Reserve, what do you think you're going to get?
Nada. No,
Nada.
No.
Well, you'll get another one just like it.
Yes, exactly.
Because they have a printing press, and they can print all of this they want to. Federal Reserve. It is not
But what's behind it?
It's no gold. It used to be backed by gold, so it would say, you know, gold certificate,
right.
Silver certificate, and so you trade it in, you get $1 worth of gold or so. You don't get that anymore. It's a promise to pay. It's a promissory note issued by the Federal Reserve. So they can print all these they want to. There's no limit. So inflation comes about by the, in a sense, printing of too much money. The more money there is in circulation, the more expensive everything's going to get. So they're trying to balance it, but you remember we used to talk about M1, M2. They had one called M3. They'd even taken that off now because it got so big. They don't even publish that any longer. But that's the cause of inflation, is too much money in circulation, and therefore the price of everything in terms of dollars goes up.
And how does that affect a middle-income family, he wants to know?
It means your groceries are more expensive, your rent's more expensive, your cars are more expensive, your gas is more expensive, everything you do to live is more expensive.
And is the answer to that in Washington? That's a scary thought, isn't it?
It's a worldwide phenomenon now because there's no currency. Well, I shouldn't say no. I think the Swiss are linked to gold. There are a few other gold-backed currencies, but most of the currencies are not linked to anything. We could have a basket of commodities, but the currencies aren't linked to anything tangible. So they're just printed. I was dealing in Zaire, and I met with the whole cabinet, and I explained to them what they were doing if they kept on printing money. I said, you're going to ruin your economy. And they said, well, we're sorry, we've got to print money. And so before long, what had been trading at 4-to-1, 4 Zaires to the dollar, began to be 30 and 40,000 to 1.
Wow.
And the country went crazy. They had a revolution. Everything tore all to pieces, and it was a mess. But they wouldn't listen to me. All right.